Today, we will be learning 3 ways to repair a Peachtree IPD multi-point lock. We will cover single latch module repairs, double module repairs, and IPD mortise lock repairs. First, you will need a sash tensioning hook. Thin needle nose pliers or a hemostat may also be used. You will also use a 3/32 Allen wrench, painter's tape, a marker, an IPD alignment key, and a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver. We recommend some basic cleaning supplies and industrial lubricant as well. Place the door in a clean working environment and remove the faceplates. We will start with a single module repair. Make note of these 2 access holes on the mortise lock. We will be using these extensively throughout the repair. Engage the deadbolt into the locked position. Insert your Allen wrench into the access point nearest to the latch module at the top of the door. Loosen this screw by turning it counterclockwise. Now, locate the drive bar opening on the top of the door. Using your hook tool, grab the end of the drive bar and pull it out. You will need to push down on the module's latch as you pull the bar out of the locking system. Tighten the hidden locking screw back down with your Allen wrench. Always make sure the hidden locking screws are tightened down as far as possible before testing the lock, and never try to force the lock to work. In this example, we can see that the 2 remaining latches now work, so we will now demonstrate how to repair the disconnected locking module. Remove the top module from the door and mark the interior facing side of the device using painter's tape and your marker. Remove the spring latch from the module casing. Be very careful to keep the latch system from becoming disassembled. Make sure that the brass finished side of the latch is facing the interior of the door. We can see in this example that the latch is in the wrong orientation. To fix this, we will rotate the end of the latch as shown. Clean out the module of any dirt or debris and spray in an industrial lubricant to make sure the module functions smoothly. Install the latch in the correct orientation and make sure the spring is still functioning. If the spring is broken, you will need to replace the entire locking module. Remove the tape and reinstall the module. Switch the mortise lock into its deadbolt mode and unscrew the locking screw. Insert the drive bar back into the lock while once again pushing on the module latch to allow the bar back into the system. The drive bar may have trouble seating into the mortise lock, so please be careful and patient. Once the bar is inserted, insert your alignment key and pull up on the module latch. Push down on the alignment key to make sure the bar is properly in place. Tighten the hidden screw as far down as you can. Remove the alignment tool and test the lock. You have now completed the single module repair on your IPD multi-point lock. Let's go back to when you removed your first drive bar and tested your lock. If the lock did not work with one drive bar removed, you must now do a double module repair. Deadbolt the mortise lock, unscrew the bottom hidden hex screw, and remove the second bar. The top bar and bottom bar are different sizes, so make sure to keep track of which one is which. Bars from different manufacturers may be different colors. Make sure both hidden screws are driven down as far as possible and test the lock. If the mortise lock now works, you will now perform all the repair steps for both locking modules. Remove the modules and mark their orientation. Inspect the first module. Make sure its latch is in the correct orientation. Make sure it is clean and free of debris. Apply lubricant, replace the latch back into the module, and test the spring. Follow all of the top module installation steps we have shown you before. Now test your mortise lock. When you've definitely repaired the first module, repeat all of these steps for the second. Be aware that while inserting the bottom drive bar, you do not pull up on the latch, but instead continue pushing down. After you have reinstalled the second module, once again test your lock. You have now completed a double module repair on your IPD multi-point lock. Let's now go back to when both of the drive bars were removed. If you remove the drive bars and the mortise lock will not function, you will have to perform a mortise lock repair. First, make sure that your hidden locking screws are turned clockwise as far as they will go. If you cannot get your Allen wrench into these screws, try gently rocking the deadbolt switch. This can make the screws easier to access. Test the device, as IPD locks can seem stuck if the hidden screws have not been properly tightened. If the lock still does not function, you will have to remove it from the door. Unscrew and remove your handle set. Be careful not to lose any components of the handles. Remove the mortise lock. Mark the lock's orientation and set it on your work surface. Open the cover plates of the lock and examine the mechanism. For reference, here is what the interior side of a left-handed mortise lock should look like. Here is what the exterior side of a left-handed mechanism should look like. Diagrams for other handings can be found on our website at allaboutdoors.com. Now that you have confirmed that your lock's handing is correct, you can clean and lubricate the locking mechanism. Reinstall the cover plates and reinsert your mortise lock. If the lock still doesn't work, you will need to purchase a newer mortise lock. If the lock works correctly, you have now successfully completed an IPD mortise lock repair. Here are some additional tips we would like you to know. Before you reinstall your drive bars, make sure they are not bent. If the drive bar is bent, use gentle counterforce to shape the bar back into line. If you are having trouble reinserting your drive bars, you can remove the mortise lock and clean any debris out of the grip sections of the lock mechanism. If you are having trouble inserting the alignment key into the modules, you can spray an industrial lubricant on the key to make the process easier. Finally, you should check the turning radius of your handle set and compare it to the turning radius of your mortise lock. This newer handle set only turns 45 degrees. However, this older handle set turns a full 90 degrees. You can see that this newer IPD mortise lock only turns 45 degrees. However, an older IPD lock will need a 90-degree turn to function properly. If you have an older 90-degree turn IPD lock, you will either need to replace your handles with an older set, or you will need to purchase a new mortise lock. We hope this guide has helped you, and if you have any questions about this product, please contact us at allaboutdoors.com.